Hey everybody, this is Keegan here and welcome back to the channel, and I'm back with a brand new video for you guys, and this is going to be my second video for today, and I'm bringing you guys another collection video this time. So 3 weeks ago I did my last collection video, which was on my Xbox 360 games. So in this one I'm going to be showing you guys my Xbox One games. And I'm also going to be showing not only the games do I own on disc, I'm also going to show the games that I own digitally, which I will show at the end of this video. So before I start the collection, I just want to say, I'll show you what my Xbox One looks like. This is my Xbox One. This is the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare bundle that I got for Christmas back in 2014. And it has a Turtle Beach sticker on it. I know it's really dusty. I should probably go dust it off after. And it came with a digital copy of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So yeah. And for the games that I own physically, I have a total of 40 games. And I didn't count how many games do I own digitally. But I will show you the games that I own digitally after I show off the games that I own physically. So this is all going to be in alphabetical order. So yeah. I don't have much else to say, so let's dive into this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So we're going to start off, we have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Probably my favorite game, the Assassin's Creed series that I've played so far. I haven't played all of them, but so far out of all the ones I've played, this one is probably my favorite game in the series. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. It's my favorite one in the series so far. And then we have Assassin's Creed Origins. This and Syndicate are the only Assassin's Creed games that I own on the Xbox One. This game, it was good, but not my favorite game in the series. It wasn't bad, but I don't know. I like Syndicate better, but this game wasn't bad, but I prefer Syndicate over this game, but this game wasn't bad at all, but it's not my favorite game in this series, though. Next up, we have 3 Battlefield games. Starting up, we have Battlefield 4, which is one of the first games I got with my Xbox One. I got this for Christmas in 2014 from my cousin. And I haven't played this game in a long time, but I remember this game being really fun to play online. I had all the DLC maps. And they had a lot of really great maps, like that one where the skyscraper falls over if you shoot down the support beacons or whatever it was called. That was a really fun map, and there were a lot of great maps in this game. I had a lot of fun playing with this game. I haven't played it in a long time. I should probably get back into it someday. It's a really good game. I enjoy it. And then we have Battlefield Hardline, which I got this game for my birthday back in 2015, so like 5 years ago. This game is okay. It's not as good as the other Battlefield games, but it was okay. And I think this was Visceral's last game they made before they went out of business. And it was okay. Not as good as the other Battlefield games. I can kind of see why some people don't like it because of the whole cops and robbers thingy or whatever. It's not like a war game, unlike the other Battlefield games, but I think they were trying to experiment with this series or something, but I don't know what they were thinking, but I thought this game was okay. Not as good as the other Battlefield games, though. And then we have Battlefield 1, which is the Battlefield game set in World War I. This one's pretty good. I like it, but not as much as I like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3, which I have on the 360. But this game was still pretty good, though. I don't have much else to say about it, so let's just move on. And I don't have Battlefield 5. I have played it at my friend's house, and I thought that one was okay. It's not my favorite game in the series, though, but that one was okay. Next up, we have Black Sat Under the Skin. This is the limited edition. I recently got this game on my birthday, if you've seen that collection update video I made a few weeks ago. But I recently got this game for my birthday. Haven't played too much of it, but I played a fair bit of this game. And so far, it's a pretty good game. It's kind of confusing, but it's still a pretty good game. It kind of feels like a game that Telltale would have made if they hadn't gone out of business. But if you like Telltale's games, I'd recommend it. It's a pretty solid game. And I'm gonna put this back. Next up, we have some Call of Duty games. Now, I said before, I do have Advanced Warfare digitally, that it came with my Xbox One. Advanced Warfare was okay. It was fun for a little while, but I don't know. I kind of got bored of it. And we have, next up, we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I did not like this game at all. Not because it was different. It just, I didn't really play it too much. It was just kind of boring, and I don't know. Apparently some say this is the worst Call of Duty game in this series, and I probably would have to agree with it. I don't know. I didn't like this game at all. I only played it a few times, and I never played it again. So yeah, enough with that. Next up, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which comes with the Nuketown bonus map. I didn't really like this game either. Well, probably not as much as I didn't like Infinite Warfare. But I didn't really like this game, though. The online was okay, I guess. I wasn't a big fan of zombies in this game. I think Black Ops 2 had the best zombies mode. Well, that's my opinion, at least. But the multiplayer was okay. I did not like the single player. I thought the single player storyline in this game was ridiculous. It was weird for a Call of Duty game. But I didn't really like this game too much. I didn't really play too much of it. I got bored of this one pretty fast. Next up, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This game was fun for a little while, and I don't know, I kind of got bored of it. The multiplayer was fun for a little while. The weird thing about this Call of Duty game, that this is the only Call of Duty game that does not have a single player campaign at all, which is kind of weird for a Call of Duty game. Usually every Call of Duty game has a single player campaign, but not this one for some reason. You only have multiplayer, Blackout, which is the Battle Royale game mode in this game, and you only have zombies, those 3 game modes, and that's it. Blackout was kind of fun. I wasn't too big into it. The multiplayer was fun for a little while, but well, it's just your traditional Call of Duty multiplayer, and it was okay. I hated zombies, though. I hated zombies in this game. I didn't like zombies at all. It just wasn't very fun, to be honest. But the multiplayer was kind of fun for a little while, but I got bored of it. This game was fun for a little while, but I got bored of it. Don't need other words to describe it. I don't need any other words to describe it. There we go. And next up, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the Call of Duty game that came out months ago, back in October. I bought this game, I think, a week or 2 after it came out. An improvement over the previous Call of Duty games, over the last several Call of Duty games that came out over the last several years. The multiplayer is just your traditional multiplayer. It's pretty fun. And the Warzone mode is awesome. I love playing Warzones. It's a lot of fun. The campaign was okay. It's pretty forgettable. The storyline's pretty forgettable. I have not played Special Ops yet. I've only played the multiplayer, the campaign, and Warzones. I loved Warzones, but I never played Special Ops yet because I don't have a friend that will play Special Ops with me, only Warzones. But this game's pretty fun. I like it. Although, I wouldn't say it beats some of the older Call of Duty games, but it's still a pretty good game, though. So those are all the Call of Duty games that I own on the Xbox One. So the next one we have here is Dark Souls Remastered. I don't have the other 2 Dark Souls games, but I have this one. I haven't played this game in a while. I got stuck in it. I can't remember which part it was. It's been a year since I last played it. I'll probably get back into this game pretty soon. But overall, Dark Souls, it's a great game, but it's a really, really hard game. Like, it's a pain in the ass to play, but it's a great game, though, but not an easy game. I do like this game. I'll probably get back into it eventually. I know there's 2 other Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. I'll probably play those ones someday, but for now, I only have this one. I'll probably get back into it eventually. Next up, we have Doom 2016. That includes the Demon multiplayer pack. I've never played the online to this. I've played the single player. I actually haven't completed the single player yet. I'll probably get back into it sometime soon. I know there's a new Doom game that came out called Doom. What was it called? Doom. I can't remember the name of the new Doom game that came out, but I haven't played that one yet. I hear it's supposed to be a really good game though. Doom. I can't remember what it was called, but I haven't played the new one yet. I'll probably beat this game and go buy the new Doom game. So yeah. Next up we have Dying Light, which is probably my favorite game from 2015, or it was either this or Fallout 4, which you will see Fallout 4 later on in this video. Really, really great zombie game. It's amazing. I like the parkour, and it's a really, really fun game. I beat this game twice in a row. It's a really, really great, well, the main storyline at least. Not 100% of the actual game, but I have completed this single player twice. It's a really, really great game. There was a sequel that was supposed to come out this year, but I think it got pushed back to next year, I think. I think it was supposed to come out earlier this year, but it got pushed back to... I'm guessing it's supposed to come out next year on next-gen consoles, but that's no big deal. I cannot wait for the second game, though. The second game looks awesome. I'll definitely get it. I'll probably pre-order it as well. Next up, we have Fallout 4. This is the Game of the Year edition with all the DLCs. Really, really great game. I enjoyed this game. I enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, which I do have on the Xbox 360. Which you might remember me showing in the Xbox 360 collection video. But great game. Don't really have anything else to say about it other than it's just a great game. I really, really enjoy it. Next up, we have Fallout 76. I've only played this game a few times shortly after it came out, and I never played it again. I hear the game is slightly a little bit better than when it was when it first came out. I have actually never played it since the game came out. Well, I didn't pre-order this game when it came out. I got it for Christmas sometime after it came out. I have not played it ever since, and I don't know if I ever will get back into it. But apparently the game got slightly better, but I don't know. All I have to say is that this game is a POS. But apparently it improved somewhat, but I don't know. Is it worth getting back into? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll give it a second chance. I don't know, though. I didn't like it the first few times I played it. But I might get back into it. Well, we'll see. Next up, we have Far Cry 4, and this is the limited edition. Another one of the first games I got with my Xbox One. I got this for Christmas back in 2014. Either this one or Far Cry 3 is my favorite game in the Far Cry series. Really, really great game. I enjoy it. I don't have Far Cry New Dawn or Far Cry Primal, but I do have Far Cry 5, which I will show in a second. But good game. I really enjoyed it. This is either my favorite game or Far Cry 3 is my favorite. I don't know which one I like better. 3 and 4 are both great games. I do have Far Cry 3 on the 360. Now, here's Far Cry 5, which I'm actually currently playing this game a second time. Pretty good, but not as good as Far Cry 3 or 4, but it's still a pretty good game. I know there's a sequel to this game called Far Cry New Dawn. I don't have it yet. I'll probably get it someday. Speaking of Far Cry, I know there's a new Far Cry game coming out soon. Well, it's supposed to be coming out next year. I cannot wait for it. It looks amazing. Next up, we have another one of the first games I got with the Xbox One, and that is Forza Horizon 2. This is actually my brother's game. I couldn't really get into this game, but I know my brother likes it. I don't have Forza Horizon 3, but I do have Forza Horizon 4 on digital, which you will see later on in this video. And then we have Forza Motorsport 6. I've never played this. This is my brother's game. I think my brother only played this game one time. I don't think he liked it. I've never played it myself, though, but I don't think my brother even played this game at all. I don't know why, though. Next up, we have possibly my favorite game I have on the Xbox One, and that is Grand Theft Auto 5. I can go on for hours on this game. onto this game. This game is awesome. I love the campaign storyline is not the best, but it's still a great game. And I love the online. The online is really, really fun. I have so many hours put online into this game. It's really, really, really fun. It's an amazing game. I hear they're going to be porting it onto the next gen consoles. When are they going to make a new GTA game? I hope they will. I think they are, but probably not for a while. Next up, we have Halo 5 Guardians. Good game, but not my favorite game in the Halo series. It's pretty good, but not my favorite game in the series. I know there is a new Halo game coming out. I believe it's supposed to be coming out this year or next year. I'm not sure, though, but I know there's a new one coming out soon. Next up, we have Hitman Definitive Edition. Good game. I do like the Hitman series. I'm a big fan of the Hitman series. It's a great series. This one's good. I enjoy this one. It's a really, really good game. I don't have Hitman 2 yet, but I'll probably get that one someday. And I know there's a new Hitman game coming out next year, I think, on the next gen consoles. But that should be good. Next, we have Just Cause 3, the Day 1 edition. I bought this game used. Great game. I enjoyed it. I do have not Far Cry. I have Just Cause 2 on the PC, and I never played the first one. And I don't have Just Cause 4 yet, but I'll probably check that out someday. But good game. I like it. LA Noire. Amazing game. Amazing Rockstar game. One of Rockstar's best games. It's an amazing game. If you've never played it, do yourself a favor and try it out. It's an amazing game. It's a beast game. Next we have Mafia 3. A lot of people don't like this game. I thought this game was pretty good. I've never played Mafia 1 or 2, but I know that Mafia 1 is getting remastered. I think it's supposed to come out at the end of this month. That should be sweet. I'll probably play the first 2 Mafia games someday. But this game was pretty good. Although I hear Mafia 2 is the best game in this series, though, from what I've heard. Next up, we have Metro Redux, which includes Metro 2033 Redux and Metro Last Light Redux. Both great games. I can't decide if I like 2033 or Last Light better. They're both really, really good games. Try them out if you haven't played them. They're both really good first-person shooter games. And then I have Metro Exodus, which is the 3rd game in the series. In my opinion, the best game in the series. Although, for whatever reason, I've actually never beaten this game yet. I like this game, but for whatever reason, I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't played it in a while. I should probably get back into this game someday and try to finish it. It's a really, really good game. I like it. Next, we have another one of my favorite games that I own on the Xbox One, and that is Red Dead Redemption 2. Only thing I really have to say is that this game is amazing. It's awesome. It's my favorite game from 2018. I'm sure a lot of you have played it. If you've never played it, try it out. It's an amazing game. And I do have the first Red Dead Redemption game on the Xbox 360. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. This is the 7th game in the series, the one that's in a first-person shooter. Really, really great game. I beat it twice in a row. It kind of feels more of a Silent Hill game rather than a Resident Evil game. I guess they made it into a sort of a Silent Hill game because Silent Hills, or PT Silent Hills, whatever it was called, got canceled years before it was supposed to come out. Which, that sucks. That game got canceled. The game looked amazing. But this is a really, really good game. I do like the Resident Evil series. So, yeah. Next up, we have Soul Calibur 6. I recently got this game for my birthday a couple weeks ago. You might remember me showing in a collection update video. I haven't played too much of this game, but from what I played, it's a pretty good fighting game. I'll probably try out the other Soul Calibur games someday. Next up, we have South Park: The Fractured But Whole, which is the sequel to The Stick of Truth, which I own digitally. I'll talk about that one later when we get to the games that I own digitally. Great game. I can't decide if I like either this one or Stick of Truth better. They're both really, really great games. And they're hilarious. They are just as funny as the show. And I do like the TV show South Park. I watch it sometimes. Next we have Steep. Never played this. This is my brother's game. I don't know if he liked it. I think he only played it a few times. I don't know if he liked it or not, but I've never played this game by myself. This is my brother's game. Next up, we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I haven't played this game in a while because unfortunately the disc for this game wore out. My brother played the hell out of this game to the point that the disc wore out. So we rebought the game digitally, but for some reason it won't work for me. I've tried to play it, but it won't work for me. So I'm either going to have to buy a new copy of this or just buy it digitally. But it is unfortunate that the disc doesn't work anymore. But Rainbow Six Siege is a really, really fun game, although it does get a little bit toxic depending on who you're playing with, but it's still a pretty good first-person shooter. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but it's still a pretty good game. Next up, we have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. This game was pretty good. I liked it. Some people don't like it, but I thought it was pretty good. I know there's a new Ghost Recon game called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I haven't played it, but I heard it's supposed to be terrible from what I heard. Next is Titanfall, the first one. I don't have Titanfall 2, but I have the first one. Pretty good first-person shooter. I don't really have much else to say about it other than it's a pretty solid first-person shooter. Next, we have The Walking Dead, a Telltale's game series, the complete first season plus 400 days. Haven't beaten this game yet, but I am pretty close to finishing it up. I should probably finish it soon and get the other Walking Dead games. It is a shame that Telltale Games is no longer with us since they went out of business almost 2 years ago. But it's too bad they went out of business. They made some great games. But I will get the other Walking Dead games someday. Next we have Watch Dogs. This is the Steelbook, which came with the limited edition. Some people don't like this game. I like it. I don't care what anybody says, but I think it's a pretty solid game. I enjoyed it. I beat it twice in a row. And I got this on my birthday back in 2015 from my friend, the limited edition, which also came with a art book, a mask, and the Aiden statue, which I do have the statue somewhere upstairs in my room. But pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I do have Watch Dogs 2 digitally, but we'll get to that when we get to the games digitally. Speaking of which, there's only 2 games I own on disc left, and then we'll move over to the games that I own digitally. So the next game we have here is A Way Out. Really, really great game. It's a 2-player only game. You can either play this online or co-op with a friend. I like local co-op, like split screen. But really, really great game. You can only play this with 2 people. But it's an amazing game. Me and my brother beat it in like 1 or 2 days, even though the storyline's pretty short. You can complete it in a couple hours. But overall, really, really good game. And the last games for the games that I own physically, it is Wolfenstein The New Order and Wolfenstein The Old Blood. Both really, really good first-person shooter games. I enjoyed them. I think I liked New Order slightly more than The Old Blood. The Old Blood was still a great game, though. I don't have Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, but I'll get that one someday. So now we got all the physical games out of the way. Now I'm going to show you guys the games that I own digitally, so just give me 1 second. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you guys the games that I own digitally, and then we'll be done this video. And I know some of these games that I already showed are on here, but I'm not going to talk about those. But I'm only going to talk about the games that I own digitally. So let's start here. We have Fortnite, which I used to play this game. I thought it was fun for a little while, but I got bored of it. I actually haven't played it in like 2 years, but my brother plays it all the time. He really enjoys it. Yeah. You like it or hate it, but it's Fortnite. I used to play it, but I haven't played it in like 2 years. Then we have Forza Horizon 4. Couldn't get into it like Forza Horizon 2. This is actually my brother's game, but he really likes it, but I couldn't really get into it. Then we have Minecraft, Xbox One Edition, and Minecraft. The only difference between this Minecraft and that Minecraft is that this Minecraft gets all the updates. This one stopped getting updates a long time ago. I mainly played this Minecraft over this Minecraft. But it's Minecraft. It's fun. I'm sure everyone's played it at least once in their life. Next up, we have Human Fall Flat. Hilarious game and pretty challenging game. It's a lot more fun if you play this game with your friends. But don't really have much else to say about it other than it's hilarious. I'm sure some of you might have seen someone on YouTube play it. But it's a pretty solid game. Then we have The Hunter, Call of the Wild. That's my brother's game, but I've played it a few times. It's a pretty decent game. It's not a bad game. It's a first-person shooter where you just go hunting. Don't really need to explain it, though. I'm sure you get the idea. Then we have Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. It's basically Grand Theft Auto except set in Hong Kong, and it was developed by Square Enix. Well, published by Square Enix. Pretty good game. It's mostly based on hand-to-hand combat rather than guns. But you will get guns occasionally. I haven't beaten it yet, but so far from what I've played, it's a pretty good game. But not as good as Grand Theft Auto, but it's still a pretty solid game. And then we have Sea of Thieves. Pretty good game. It's a lot more fun if you play it with your friends. It kind of had some problems when it first came out back in, when was it, 2018 or something? It was 2018. It improved a little bit, but it's a lot more fun if you play it with your friends. But if you play it by yourself, it's just kind of boring. And there's more games. Some of them are uninstalled, but we'll go to the full library of all owned games. So, yeah. For all owned games, we have 7 Days to Die, which was a survival game. The console version isn't very good, but the PC version is pretty good. Play it on PC. The console version is, it's okay. I mainly played it because one of my friends wanted to play it, even though that friend and I don't talk to each other anymore. So I don't really play it anymore. Then we have the Amnesia Collection, which includes The Dark Descent. What was the other one? A Machine for Pigs, and I can't remember the name of the other one. I have completed The Dark Descent, but I have not completed A Machine for Pigs or the... I can't remember the name of the other Amnesia game. I haven't beaten that one either. But I'll probably get around to completing those other two games eventually. Apex Legends, I couldn't get into it. Dark Souls Remastered Demo. Dead Island Definitive Edition. Really good zombie game. I actually haven't beaten it yet. It's been a little while since I last played it. I have gotten pretty close to finishing the main story. I'll probably re-download it and try to finish it someday. But for now, just have it over there. I'll probably re-download it soon. Dead Island Retro Revenge. Haven't played it, but I heard the game is supposed to be mediocre, so I'm probably not going to play it. Maybe. Then we have Dead Island Riptide, which is the follow-up to Dead Island. I haven't played it yet. I'll probably play it when I beat Dead Island. Destiny, I don't know why it says Trial, because before I bought the game on disc, which I used to have the game on disc, but I got rid of it 3 years ago. I bought the trial version of it before I played it, and I thought it was fun. And then I got the game on disc. It was fun for a little while, but I don't know. I kind of got bored of it, and I don't have Destiny 2. I tried it out at my friend's house, and I didn't really like that one. Doom, the original, good game. I beat it. Doom 2, good game. I have not beaten it yet. Which these are all remasters of the original Doom games, by the way. Doom 64, haven't played too much of it. It's pretty good, though. And Doom 3, I've yet to play. Far Cry Classics, I know that this is an Xbox 360 game, but I'll count it anyways. Far Cry Classics, this is just a remaster of the original Far Cry game that came out on the PC. It's pretty good. Friday the 13th, the game. Haven't played it in like 3 years since it came out. I heard the game slightly improved, but it had some problems when it first came out. Maybe I'll get back into it eventually. We'll see, though. Hitman, already talked about it. Human Fall Flat, I've already talked about it. Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. I do have the Phantom Pain. You'll see that in a little bit. Good game. It's a really short game. It's actually the first half it's a really, really short game. It takes place before the Phantom Pain, which I will talk about in just a moment. But it's a good game, though. I think I like Phantom Pain better, though. Minecraft, and Minecraft already talked about. Outlast, a great game, really great horror game. I've beaten it like 3 times. It's a really, really great game. And it does come with Outlast Whistleblower, which is really short. One time it took me like 2 hours to beat Outlast Whistleblower. That one was good too, but I think I like the original Outlast better. I have not played Outlast 2 yet, but I'll probably play it someday. Then we have PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG. And it was fun for a little while, but I don't know, I got bored of it. And I don't know what this PTS mean. It just says demo. I guess it's just a demo or something for PUBG. Sleeping Dogs, I already talked about it. South Park: The Stick of Truth. Good game. I don't know if I like either this one or the Fractured But Whole better, but it's still a good game. And then we have Ghost Recon Wildlands Beta. I played the beta before the game came out. Warframe, I couldn't really get into it. It was sort of like Destiny a little bit, except it was more of a third-person shooter. I couldn't really get into it though. And Watch Dogs 2, great sequel. I think I like it better than the first Watch Dogs game. And I can't wait for the new Watch Dogs game, Legion. I think that's supposed to be coming out in November, I believe. But I can't wait for the new Watch Dogs. Hopefully that game will be good. And oh shit, the games I have with Gold, which are Goat Simulator. I thought that game was fun for a little while, but I don't know. I just thought the game got kind of stupid. And Gone Home Console Edition, really, really great game. It's a walking simulator where you got to find clues to the story. Really, really great game. I really enjoyed it. And we have Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Really, really great game. I think I like that one better than Ground Zeroes. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'll probably get back into it soon. It's a hard game, but it's a really, really good game. And that's it for my Xbox One collection video. My Xbox One. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. And one more thing I want to show you before I end this video. And if you would like to add me as a friend on Xbox Live, this is my username. Feel free to add me as a friend on Xbox Live if you want to play games with me. But once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more videos. And until next time, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.